Okay, so I'm currently sitting in my car. Just got done at the gym. Don't judge me, but I felt like doing my hair today. I have my second in-person check-in with my coach, which I'm headed to right now. And I'm a little nervous about it because, guys, I don't even know, really started to doubt myself this week and second guess myself because in the last 2 weeks, my weight has gone up. Today was actually okay. I weighed in at 132. The last time I checked in with him, I weighed in at 131. Before I started training at all, I was 145. So I still am trying to give myself a little bit of credit. But, it's just that I don't know if the scale should still be going down at this point, or if because I'm bodybuilding and I'm doing more muscle training than I've done, and I could say probably ever. I've never weightlifted 6 days in a row. So, I don't know if it's, let's see if I can prop that up. There we go. I don't know if it's, muscle weighs more than fat. So I don't know if it's gain from muscle, but I'm going to be honest with him today, which is going to be really hard for me. I haven't been I was doing really good with following the meal plan. The only thing that I wasn't following about the meal plan was getting in the amounts of food that I needed to get. So I wasn't getting in the 5 meals. I was getting in maybe 3, maybe 4 on a good day. And I have completely lost momentum of being on my meal plan. Breakfast is probably the hardest, why I don't give myself enough time to take 5 minutes to fry 2 eggs and 2 egg whites. I don't know. The cream of rice cereal, I still really love with the blueberries on it. But again, it's time consuming. I didn't make my breakfast this morning, but also one of the biggest struggles that I've been having for the last couple of weeks, which is one of the things I'm going to talk to him about, is my digestion has been very off. And I am back to looking very distended gut, very bloated in the midsection. And it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Oh my God, I had a mental breakdown and I almost just started crying because I stepped on the scale at one point last week and it was at 135. And I think one of the things that I need to stop doing is that I'm still giving myself passes on cheating, specifically drinking wine. I'm still drinking wine every night. It's horrible. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I need to find, I don't know, a hypnosis or something. So, but I had been doing that and the progress was showing. So I guess I got caught in my head that as long as I'm doing the workouts and I'm eating the food, that I'm going to be okay. And that I can still have the wine until we get into the hardcore prep zone, which I figure is going to be December, January, somewhere like that. And I don't know if that's what's destroying my gut, because I was doing fine. I was my gut was feeling good. Everything was feeling good. And I did cut back on the wine a lot, but it's been a stressful last couple of weeks. We had the girls 2 weeks in a row, and maintaining their schedule is just so difficult. Their mom just doesn't communicate very well. She doesn't communicate with me at all anymore, which is just rude. She literally doesn't answer my text messages when we're in a group chat too. So I don't know what that's all about. I'm going to chalk it up to she just somewhere along the line got extremely jealous of me. And she's acting like a 5-year-old. I'm just going to avoid her. But anyways, that's a story for another day. So there's been stress, and then there's been good things and excitement, and then work's been crazy too. So I need to stop. I just on the weeks that we had the girls, I found myself, I was trying to make better alternatives to dinner in the first place because we have some issues, health issues with our daughters, especially with the way they're eating and too much junk. So I'm trying to bring in alternative meals, but it's still probably not what I should be eating. So like, even though I'm doing like the butternut squash harvest pasta, which I think is, you know, an okay alternative, and for our picky 12-year-old loves it, you know, I might not be able to have it myself. And I'm just like, it sucks because it's my favorite, and it's like, it's only autumnal, so I'm like, oh, I'll have to save some or something. But you know, other than that, it's just trying. And it's like, we went out to eat a couple times too. So tried to make the best choices there, but some of it kind of backfired on me. But I think the main thing is too much wine. I'm having an Alani Nu. Thank you, Libby Christensen, for always suggesting these. But yeah, so I've been having some really bad digestive issues. So last night, I actually, because I've been really frustrated that my digestion just hasn't been very accurate, nor do I think enough, TMI, but I would love advice on this. But I'm not even kidding you guys. I took a laxative yesterday because when I looked at my gut last night, there was a bulge coming out on the ascending colon side, which makes me think that I've got a lot of crap in there that is just not moving. I did wake up feeling a little bit better today, obviously, also because the laxative kicked in. But so when I stepped on the scale and saw that I was 132, that did make me feel a little bit better. But still, it's just frustration overload. I'm getting scared that I don't have the willpower to stick with this, the time maintenance, everything like that. I was doing so good with the meal prepping, but I guess I've fallen off habit. So I just need to get back to I need to remind myself to give myself 30 minutes to 45 minutes every morning to set my meals up for the day so that I'm not skipping my breakfast, because I could be eating my breakfast right now. And I did pack my lunch, and then I'll make sure to eat a good dinner. So, but that's only 2 meals. I have a banana that I brought, and I brought an orange, and then I'm going to get a protein shake too after my session with Doug. So, yeah, but I don't know, guys. I'm just really second guessing myself, and I'm just wondering, like, I look at these girls that have teeny tiny stomachs on stage, and I mean, I don't remember the last time I've had a small or toned stomach. And I don't know if I have too many digestion issues, too many health issues, or if it's just point blank, Casey, fucking just drop the wine and you might see a world of difference. But I have a lot of friends that drink wine every day and they don't have any problems. So it's just so frustrating, you guys, and I need help so bad. I'm seriously, like, mentally struggling, because now I've blasted that I'm doing this show out to the world. So I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to let my children down. I don't want to let my husband down. I don't want to let my coach down. It's like, you know, stuff like that. So I'm hoping that this visit with my coach goes pretty well, and that he gives me a little bit of guidance. So we'll see. So fingers crossed. All right. Thanks, guys. Okay. I just had my check-in with my coach. Oh my God. I feel so much better. First of all, my body fat did not go up, which I thought it was going to, especially with my digestion being so bad. And yeah, he actually told me, he said, you're doing good. Because we're in off season right now, he said, cheating here and there, don't kill yourself. Having a glass of wine, don't kill yourself. He's like, what we're focusing on right now is building muscle. He's like, so I want you to focus on that and just getting your calories in. Like, probably my biggest problem right now is I'm not getting my calories in. So I need to just get used to using my Fitness Pal. So I make sure I'm getting my calories in, because like I can already tell this morning, like all I've had is a couple Brazil nuts and an Alani Nu, and it was just like, wasn't feeling that great. And now knowing that I need to go get something to eat like right now and get my calories in. So I really need to start tracking my macros. And then he said, keep doing the lifting, keep getting stronger. And then he actually told me to give myself 2 cheat days a week where I have whatever I want for dinner, and if I want to have a glass of wine, or if I choose dessert instead. So, you know, it's just made me feel really good. I think what really made me feel good is seeing that my body fat did not go up, because I thought it was actually the same as it was last time. So, now I know that my goal for my next check-in with him, which I have a phone call check-in with him in 2 weeks. And then in 4 weeks, I'll come back and do another in-person where he'll do my measurements and everything again. That one, my goal is for the body fat to go down. I would like to set a goal for myself. I don't see if this is achievable, but I would like to be at like 15%. I just want the body fat to just keep on going down. So I feel much better. Big relief. Him telling me to be eating, I'm like, okay, I know I'm just not getting enough calories in a day. So I need to get back on track. And so I was supposed to go get a facial, kind of bummed out that got canceled. My esthetician kind of canceled last minute. She wasn't feeling good. It's fine. I do trade with her, so it's one of those things where it's like, you know what, you can't fight this because it's trade. But so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go run an errand, and then I actually need to go back to the gym because I ran out of time to finish my leg workout, and I would like to do some more cardio. And now that I have a bit of time because my first client isn't until 3, so that, and I'm going to go grab some lunch. I might go get some Chipotle or something like that, like a nice healthy lunch, and I'm getting my calories in. So now it's like, but I really need to get used to using my Fitness Pal. So it's like, it's just, I find it so tedious to input the numbers, but I'm like, I know that the more consistently you use it, the easier it gets. So I just need to do that. But I feel better. I feel much better about this check-in. And now I've got a little bit of my enthusiasm back to doing this. And hopefully a little bit of the self-doubt has gone away too. We'll see. Hey guys, checking back in with you guys. So as you saw, like it's a little bit later in the day. I am at my office right now getting ready for a long day of work, which is awesome. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling a little bit better after meeting with my coach, thinking that, okay, you're still okay. You're still in a little bit of a grace zone. So I also don't want to keep on using that as the excuse to just keep on, you know, having the cheats, having the wine, stuff like that. God, I look tired too. I don't know if it's this lighting or what, but it's just a side. So after meeting with Doug, obviously I went and got myself lunch right away because what I had packed for the day was just one lunch when I should have already, like I said, all I had this morning was a couple of Brazil nuts and an Alani Nu. So I went and got lunch. I went to Chipotle, and I kept it as clean as possible. No sour cream, no cheese. I did get guacamole, and then, you know, kept it pretty. I did mostly salad version and stuff like that. So I need to get better at the tracking of macros. And if any, like, Chipotle is probably one of the ones where I'm thinking could be I didn't have time to prep fast food place kind of idea is what I'm hoping for. So I'd love tips from anyone on how you make your Chipotle bowl macro friendly when you're on prep. And if anyone has any other ideas, like fast food places, like I remember once I had a friend, she's a naturopath and she does carnivore diet, and she said that in a pinch she'll go to fast food places and get cheeseburgers, no bun, no cheese. So she's basically just eating the meat patty. I did that once at In-N-Out, and it's like, you look at In-N-Out burgers and they're so huge, but when you get just the patty, it was like a nugget. It was so funny, but it was still delicious and it satiated me. So I was like, oh, and it was like $2 too. So I was like, okay, I could have ordered 3 of these and been completely set. Again, I'm not sure what kind of oils they're using and stuff like that, so it's probably not going to be okay when I do get on prep. So that's why I'm needing a lot of advice from everyone on quick hacks that you do on the days where maybe you just weren't able to prep for yourself. Because I would say my biggest struggle periods, which are putting a major dent in my progress, are the weeks that we have the girls. Because first of all, having to cook so many meals that are for them and for myself, I am being able to get in the time to get my workouts in, but it's like, you know, my mornings are consumed around making their lunches and getting them ready for school, because we don't have them buy lunches at their school. We make their lunches, which I feel really good about, because I know exactly what they're eating, hoping that they are in fact eating their lunch and not just swapping with friends or something like that. I guess that's one of those things that you'll never know as a parent. But so my struggle is definitely the weeks that we have the girls, and then being so exhausted that by the time you get home, and then trying to help them with their homework and getting ready for the night and feeding them, a good meal as well. And I'm definitely leaning more towards feeding them meals that I can eat myself. So the other night I made this really good chicken spinach salad with goat cheese, pecans, and the Walden Farms honey balsamic vinaigrette dressing. I couldn't believe it. My 12-year-old said she loved it. And the 13-year-old, go figure, she wasn't a big fan, because she likes gym food. If it doesn't have a crap load of ranch on it, then yeah, it's not very good. But, it's also one of those things where I'm teaching my kids, if you guys aren't going to help us figure out things to be cooking, then you're going to have to eat what we get. So this is going to be a good life lesson for them. So, but I am feeling a little bit better after talking to somebody about my gut issues. A nutritionist that works at my yoga studio. I love her to death. She always gives me really good advice for free. She suggested the energy drinks, and I do try to stick to the, what I thought were the healthier versions, just because I'm watching every fitness girl eat these is probably not the excuse that I should be giving myself. But even though they say 0 sugar, it's the other stuff that's going in them. And she said that these drinks could be destroying my gut. So it's definitely something that I'm going to be researching in. But I figure this week coming up is the perfect time to test this out. I'm going to do no energy drinks. I'm going to get coffee. Today, I went to Starbucks and got the pumpkin cold brew cream, whatever it was. Now, it said on the menu that the grande is only 230 calories. Again, probably something I'm not going to be able to have because of the cold brew or the cold cream foam whenever I do get into serious prep mode. But all in all, I am enjoying it. And then I might actually start thinking about investing in an espresso machine, because when we were at the Toyota dealership the other day, they had one of those really good coffee machines that makes just about everything. And I think what I got was a cappuccino, no sugar, and it was stiff, and it was, what do you call it when coffee's just so coffee, like bitter? Yeah, bitter. But I drank it, and it gave me such an energy boost, to which, in fact, we were planning on just skipping the gym that day because we were at Toyota for so long and everything. But I felt so energized by the end of the day when we took the girls to go join their friends at the mall around 5 that I was like, let's just go to the gym. Let's bang this out. Let's have a good night, blah, blah, blah. So I used to not be someone who needed energy supplements every day. But with the extra working out, the long hours at work and everything like that, it is definitely helping to have. So this week I'm going to cut out all of the energy drinks, which sucks because I just bought a bunch of new Alani Nu. So I'm like, damn it. But this is just a test to see how my gut feels this week, because we thought it was the Bloom Green supplement powder drink that is supposed to be for digestion and bloating. And my gut blew up that week. So I dropped that and nothing changed. I haven't drank that for 2 weeks now and nothing changed. My gut still looks very distended. It still looks very bloated. And a month ago, when I was seeing the best progress, like right before Jamaica, when I was seeing the best progress in my gut, I was really only eating what was on my meal plan. I was really being firm about not cheating and stuff like that. I was still having wine every night and my gut was fine. So what has caused this problem? It's so frustrating, you guys. It's so frustrating, because although I've had cheat snacks here and there, I have not had cheat days or anything like that. I'm still just like, why gut, why? And I'm seriously considering going and getting another food sensitivity test, because I'm like, what if it turns out that turkey makes my gut inflamed and I'm eating turkey every day, or ribeye, or I'm not doing ribeye anymore. We're doing sirloin now. But, you know, what if it's something that I think I'm making a good choice with that is actually making me sick? But this next week, we have no kids. I'm going to start with the getting rid of the energy drinks, Alani News, Celsius, stuff like that. And I would love info if anyone's ever experienced anything from this too. I'd love it if somebody could share how these things can destroy your gut. So that's something I'm going to drop this week. And if I see changes, then I might bring back the Bloom powder. And yeah, just keep on taking it step by step. I'm going to replace the coffee, or replace the energy drinks with coffee. So I've been looking up, I found this new girl on YouTube that when I watched some more of her videos, but she made a really good chai pumpkin spice latte yesterday that was completely like, I think it's like her, I want to say her handle is like no carb love or something like that. So it looked really tasty. It looked really delicious. So might experiment with some coffee drinks this week. Honestly, I don't need the cold foam or stuff like that. If I have to just learn how to drink coffee plain, I will, if it's going to help with not only my energy and getting through the day, but also my gut. I also worry about coffee on your gut, because I've heard of things of putting ulcers and stuff like that. So it's just one of those things where I am so struggling, you guys, and I feel so like lost. And I keep watching all of these girls that I've been watching a lot of first-time bikini competitor, and it's just like these girls are in a much different state that I wish I could find someone who's in the same body shape, state, everything as me. Like, you know, I've gotten pretty puffy in the last couple years, and it sucks because I'm not comfortable in my body, and I really, really do want to do this. I don't want to give up again, but I'm just worried that this might be something that there's certain people that are capable of doing it and certain people that are not. So I'm going to take what my coach gave me today and give myself some slack, because the most important thing is he said, are you feeling stronger? Yes. Are you skipping workouts? No. So he wants to make sure that I'm getting my calories in. So my 2 goals for next week, actually more than 2 goals, sorry. First thing is to drop the sparkling beverages, or the energy drinks, Alani News, Celsius, anything like that. And then I'm going to replace it with coffee. And then I need to start getting a handle on using my Fitness Pal and putting in my macros, because that's the thing too, is he told me he wants me to be getting the calories that he suggested. And I'm guessing he doesn't mean that in one bite, like, oh, I didn't eat all day, I'm gonna go to In-N-Out Burger and get my 2,500 calories or whatever I'm supposed to be eating. No, I know he's meaning the macros, so I need to be paying attention to make sure I'm getting the amount of protein that I should be getting, the amount of fats I should be getting, and the amount of carbs. I need to get better at this, because I still have so many months until I'm going to start prepping in, we called it January. So I still have so many months to get better at this and get more fine-tuned. So that's just what I need to do. I just need to keep on getting better at this, and, you know, keep focusing. Probably going to make another vision board to put some more goals in my head. And then Doug actually told me to make like a countdown of how many weeks I have left of training and stuff like that. And, you know, we're basing it around, let's say the show was April 1st. So right now I'm going to be making a countdown as if the show is April 1st. And then he goes, then if they finally announce the shows, he goes, they'll probably announce them in December, January. Then let's say the show is April 15th. Now you've given yourself 2 more weeks to prep. So it's kind of puts it into a more exciting atmosphere, and it gives me something to like rip a number off the wall every day. So I'm going to work on making one of those too. And then, yeah, just get back on track with the meal planning. This weekend, we're going up to Pine Top to join my dad, and it's his birthday. And so, you know, I'm giving myself this weekend to get away, and then we're back on track on Monday. But I've got a little bit of my excitement back, and I think I'm going to be okay.